Sorry. Okay, here's an example that I wanted to show you. I'm going to pretend that I'm writing this essay, and this is one of the items that I've chosen to describe. So this is shampoo, Love, Beauty, and Planet shampoo, to be specific. So I would write about how Arning says that people transfer feelings toward packaging to the product itself. So with this example, they might see this pretty package and think, oh, this shampoo must be great. He says that we expect charming presentation. This looks pretty charming. We have the little flowers on it and the charcoal. And the way Beauty and Planet are written in sort of a cursive type, that looks kind of charming. He talked about brand understanding. So he's referring there to the rules of different categories. So categories of products like shampoo. Shampoo is supposed to make your hair look good and healthy. So everything about this package is going to show us that it will make your hair look good and healthy. Arning talks about cultural connotations of natural. And we can see here that it says 93% naturally derived. And the implication is that naturalness means simple, as in simple ingredients. Oops. Okay, this is a close-up of the bottom of the package. So it tells us there's charcoal and bergamot in this. That's the flower. Delightful detox, meaning that this is a shampoo that's going to sort of detoxify your hair, take all the bad stuff out of it. Sulfate-free shampoo, purity and clarity for scalp care and acts of love for our planet. So this is saying that not only is this going to be great for your hair, it's going to be great for our planet as well. On the back, it says, how can you make a little difference every day in your shower? There's a clue in our name: love, beauty, and planet. It talks about beauty. Say goodbye to the buildup. This shampoo, infused with charcoal, known for its, and that apostrophe should not be there, detoxifying properties, removes excess dirt and oil, leaving hair and scalp ultra clean. The precious scent of bergamot will leave you feeling uplifted. So notice the wording that they use. It's not just the scent of bergamot, but it's the precious scent. And then planet, it's going to tell us all about why this is good for the planet. Our goal is a carbon footprint so small, it's like we weren't even here. We've started our journey by loading our products with goodness and packing it in recycled bottles. So they're pointing out to you, in case you didn't notice, this is a recycled bottle. Our fast rinse conditioner technology saves you from tangles and can help you save water. So again, this is great for our planet. Our delicate scents are infused with natural and ethically sourced oils and extracts. We are committed to acts of love that make you and our planet a little more beautiful every day. Find out how at lovebeautyandplanet.com. How to use, you know it: squeeze, lather, rinse, go easy on the tap. Here it talks about the ingredients. And in case you're wondering what naturally derived means, they tell you what they mean by naturally derived. And then we have this list. It has yes for all of these great things like organic coconut oil, bamboo, charcoal, ethically sourced bergamot, safe for colored hair, cruelty-free, vegan, with plant-based cleaners, formulated without phthalates, I think that's pronounced, and no for all of these bad things. Sulfate cleansers, silicones, parabens, dyes, gilt. Bottle made from 100% recycled plastic. And they show us that PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, says that this product is cruelty-free and vegan. And then here are the actual ingredients. But notice that they put a little asterisk next to the ones that are plant-based. So again, pointing out how good this is for the environment. And then we see the recycle information here, that you can recycle this bottle. So all of this so all of this is showing that this is a product that is bought by somebody who wants to look good and who wants to feel good about what they're doing, specifically for the earth and our environment. So that's what I would do for this package. And then I would talk about 2 other packages as well. And all of the things that you say about these packages and quote from these packages is going to support your thesis. And in this case, my thesis would probably say that the owner of this product and the others not only cares about animals and the environment, but specifically chooses to buy products that make her feel good about herself. So hopefully that helps you have a little more clarity on what I'm looking for in this essay. All right, thank you.